Hi, this is Ayisha. I'm going to explain about my project which I'm going to do in NLP. Like before explaining about my project, I'm going to explain about text classification, which is a main task in NLP. Let me share my screen. Text classification. Text classification is a fundamental task in NLP that involves assigning a predefined categories or label to a given text document. The goal is to automatically categorize or classify the text data based on its content and context. Text classification has a wide range of applications, including sentiment analysis, spam detection, topic categorization, intent recognition, and more. Some of the techniques are which we are using in text classification. They are like text representation, pre-processing, model selection, training and evaluation, handling imbalanced data, transfer learning, interpretability, fine-tuning and optimization. Text representation. Before performing a text classification, the raw data needs to be converted into a format that machine learning algorithm can work with. This involves transforming text into numerical vectors. Traditional approaches include back of words and term frequency, inverse document frequency, which capture the frequency of the word in a document relative to their frequency in entire dataset. Word embedding are popularly modern method that map words in dense vector space, capturing semantic relationship between words. Pre-processing. Text data often requires pre-processing to clean and standardize it. Common pre-processing steps include tokenization, lower casing, stop word, punctuation removal, lemmatization or stemming. Tokenization. Splitting a text into individual words or subword units, lowercase. Converting all text to lowercase to ensure consistent word representation. Stop word removal. Removing common words that don't contribute much to a meaning. Punctuation removal. Stripping punctuation mark from the text. Lemmatization or stemming. Reduce word to their root form. Model selection. Various machine learning models can be used for text classification in NLP, ranging from traditional to deep learning approaches. Common traditional algorithms are Navy Bayes, support vector machine, logistic regression. Deep learning model includes CNN, recurrent natural neural network, long-term memory, SNTM, and transfer-based architectures like BERT. Training and evaluation. The label dataset is split into training and validation and test set. The model is trained on the training set and evaluated on the validation set to fine-tune hyperparameters. Evaluation metric depend on the specific classification problem and can include accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, and more. Cross-validation technique help ensure a robust evaluation. Handling and imbalanced data. Text classification datasets often have imbalanced distribution, where some classes have many more examples than others. Techniques to address imbalance include oversampling, undersampling, and using weighted loss function. Transfer learning. Transfer learning involves using pre-trained language models that have been trained on large text corpora. Models like BERT, GPT, and their variants have shown remarkable performance across a wide range of NLP tasks by fine-tuning them on smaller task-specific datasets. Interpretability. Understanding why a model makes a certain prediction is crucial in applications like legal or medical domains. Techniques such as attention mechanism, gradient-based attributions, and LIMM provides an insight into model decision making, fine tuning and optimization. Continue to fine tune the model, explore different architectures, or try assembling methods to further improve performance. It's important to note that the choice of pre-processing technique, feature extraction method, and model architectures can vary based on specific text classification problem you're tackling. Additionally, advancement in deep learning have led to the development of more complex models like transformers, which have significantly improved the state of the art, performing in various NLP tasks, including text classification. Remember that the field in NLP is rapidly evolving and new techniques and models continue to emerge. It's important to stay updated with the latest research and advancement in field. Applications such as we are doing in text classification have a wide range in application across the various industries and domains. Here are some notable applications where text classification plays a crucial role. Sentiment analysis. Text classification is often used for sentiment analysis, but the goal is to determine the sentiment expressed in a piece of text as positive, negative, or neutral. Spam detection. Text classification can be used to identify spam or non-spam message in email or text messages. Topic categorization. Text document can be classified into predefined topics or categories, aiding in organization and indexing large collection of text. Intent recognition. In chatbots or virtual assistant, text classification is used to understand the user intent and respond appropriately. Named entity recognition. While not a traditional text classification task, NER involves in identifying specific named entity within the text, such as names, dates, locations, etc. Language identification. Determining the language of the given text document can be framed as a text classification problem. Documentation. Document classification. Categorizing news article, research paper, or documents into specific domains or topics. Toxicity detection. Identifying and flagging offensive or toxic content in online discussion or comments. Medical diagnosis. Text classification can be used to assist in diagnosis medical condition based on clinical text reports. Emotion detection. Identifying the emotion tone of the text such as happy or sad, etc. Legal document classification. Classifying the legal documents based on their nature, which can assist in legal research and case management. Product categorization. In e-commerce, categorizing the product based on their description to improve search and recommendation system. Language translation. Identifying the source language in a multilingual setting can aid in translation system. Financial news analysis. Analyzing a financial news article and categorizing them as positive or negative with respect to the impact on the stock market. It also used in such fields such as market research, analyzing a social media conversation, reviews, and comments to gather insight about consumer performance and trends. And also in like academic research, categorizing a research paper and academic article and conference abstract to facilitate information and retailing and literature review. It also used in fields such as climate change analysis, phishing detection. These applications illustrate the versatility and importance of text classification in making sense of large volume of unstructured text data across various industries and sectors. The accuracy and effectiveness of the text classification model can significantly impact decision making, customer engagement, and overall business outcomes. Advantages of text classification. It involves automation and efficiency. Text classification automates the process of categorizing and labeling text, reducing the need for manual intervention. This speed up the analysis of large volume of text data and allows organization to make decision and more. Consistency. Automated text classification ensures that the categorization process remains consistent across all instances. Human reviewers might introduce subjectively and variability, but a well-trained model consistently applies predefined rules or patterns. Scalability. Text classification model can handle a massive amount of data, makes it possible to process and categorize text at the scale that would be challenging or impossible to achieve manually. Quick information retrieval. Once texts are categorized, they can be quickly retrieved based on their label. This aids in information retrieval, allowing user to find relevant documents or data efficiently. These advantages collectively contribute to enhancing decision making, improving workflow, and optimizing resources utilization across a wide range of applications from customer service to research and beyond. Disadvantages for text classification. Labeling effort. One of the primary challenge in text classification is the effort required to manually label the training data. Creating a well-labeled dataset can be time-consuming and resource-intensive. Ambiguity and contents. Text can often be ambiguous or context-dependent, making it challenging to assign a single correct label. Language nonsense and sarcasm and figurating the speech can further complicate accurate classification. Imbalanced datasets. Many real-world datasets have imbalanced class distribution, where some classes have significantly fewer examples than others. This can lead to biased models that perform well majority classes but poorly on minority classes. Overfitting. Overfitting occurs when a text classification model lands to perform exponentially well on the training data but fail to generalize to new, unseen data. This can happen if the model is too complex or if the training data is limited. Domain adaptation. Models trained on the domain may not perform well on text from a different domain due to differences in languages uses. Technology and context. Adapting models to new domains can be challenging. Each of these disadvantages underscore the need for the careful consideration and appropriate strategies when designing and implementing text classification solution. These challenges often requires creative approaches such as using techniques for data augmentation, transfer learning, handling imbalanced data, and fine-tuning models to adapt to specific domains. Uh, let me discuss about our project. Our project title is test summarization. The team members are my name is Ayisha, Shweta, and Fatima. Need for the text summarization. Text summarization is the process of creating a concise and coherent summarize from longer piece of text such as articles, domains, documents, and news stories while retaining the main points and essential information. In today's world, where the information overload is a common challenge, text summarization holds an immense significance due to its various application and benefits. Information overload management. In the digital age, there is an overwhelming amount of textual information available. Text summarization helps the user quickly grasp the main idea and key details without having to read through lengthy documents, saving the time and effort. Efficient content consumption. Summarized content is easy to consume, making it deal for busy individual who need to stay informed but have limited time to read lengthy articles or report. Real-time news and updates. Text summarization enables a quick digestion of breaking news and updates, allowing user to understand the user developments without having to shift through extensive news coverage. Enhance the decision making. Summarized information help professional researchers and decision makers quickly understand the reports, studies, and data, enabling faster and make informed decision. Learning and education. Students and researchers can benefit from summarized version of research paper and academic articles and textbook to quickly gain insight into various subjects. Multilingual communication. Text communication aids in cross-lingual communication by providing summarizing of content written in languages that can be reader may not be proficient in. Content distribution for content publisher. Summarization allows them to distribute key points, updates to broader audience, increasing engagement and research. Content recommendation. Summarizing the content can be used in content recommendation system to provide user with concise preview of article, videos or podcast, helping them decide what to consume. Accessibility and inclusivity. Summarize make information more in accessibility to people with disabilities such as visually impaired or learning disability by providing a concise and comprehensive version of text. Rapid research and analysis. Researchers can quickly identify relevant literature study and findings by reviewing summaries, aiding the research and analyzing the effort. Social media sharing. In the era of social media, where attention spans are limited, summarization allows users to share key insights from longer content more easily. Text analysis, analytics, and insight. Business and organization can use text summarization to extract insight from the large volume of textual data, helping them understand trends and sentiments. Legal and regularity compliances. In legal content, summarization assists in reviewing contrast, legal documentation, and regularity text efficiency. Text summarization, whether achieved through traditional method or advanced natural language processing technique, address the challenges posed by the information overload and need for the efficient content consumption. It plays a vital role in enhancing the communication, decision making, learning, and overall productivity in our modern information driven society. Text summarization is a wide need for nowadays because it is a very big paragraph. It is hard to understand within a few minutes. So if it is a small, it is summarized to few lines, then it is easier for the user to grab the some grab the concept very easily. For that, we are using the text summarization as a project. We are doing a project for text summarization. In this project, we are implementing it. We are focusing on two approaches for text summarization. We are in two main approaches to text summarization: AMR and BUT. The first approach involves a pipeline that generates a summary, meaning representation graph, extract a summary graph, and generates summary sentences. The second approach uses a report level encoder based on BERT for both extractive and abstractive summarization. In this project, we are doing two deep learning model like AMR and BERT for our text summarization and finding which will be the more giving a more accuracy for our project. Summarizing can be challenging task due to complexity of natural language contents and need to accurately capture important details. Both extractive and abstractive approaches have their strength and weakness, and the choice between them often depends on the specific use case and desired level of details in the summary. As technology continues to evolve, the summarization is likely to breakthrough in addressing information overload and enhancing communication efficiency. In innovation in deep learning, attention mechanism, and contextual embedding process to unlock new dimension in abstractive summarization potential. Moreover, hybrid approaches that combine the strength of both extractive and abstractive method may yield robust solution for diverse use cases. Incorporating feedback loops, domain adaptation strategies, and human machine collaboration with further enrich the evaluation of text summarization while challenging a persist the perplexed fortressing analysis concise and comprehensible communication remains a driving force in the pursuit of refining text summarization technique. Whether in journalism, academia, customer service, or any field involving information dissemination, the journey of text summarization continues to be unfolded with the promise of transforming how we consume, share, and make sense of information. Thank you. Here I am ending our project. Thank you. Thank you.